current? Oh yeah. What is your current standing with WWE? Because I think I saw you not too long ago backstage with the club, Gallows and Anderson. Do you have a good current standing with WWE and WWE management?
I had to go up to. I think I was in Toronto, so I stopped on in. They were doing some kind of I don't know if it was a pay-per-view or a house show. It was up in Toronto, okay? So I stopped back in, and I went and seen some of the boys, you know, man?
Mm-hmm.
And I seen Gallows and the other gentleman, okay? Yeah, they used to love watching me, okay? So I told them the two guys are doing a hell of a job, you know, man? I just, shook their hand and said, man, keep on with the keep on, you mean? Because they're doing a good job. You know who's the world champion right now, okay?
John Cena.
Okay,
John Cena.
Before, they wanted the John Cena beat for the belt. Who was that?
Oh, AJ Styles?
Okay, yeah. I've been knowing AJ Styles for some years, you know what I mean? I told AJ he's doing a very good job, man. You know what I mean? Keep on rolling it, man.
And what are your thoughts on a guy like John Cena?
I think John is very good. He's very good, man. He's like the Hulk Hogan of his era, that era they're in right now, okay? He's like the Hulkster of that era, okay? Because I don't think no one can ever replace Hulk Hogan. You know what I mean?
Totally agree.
He just had that presence when he came. You know what I mean? He lit the whole arena up, okay? He lit the whole ring up. And when he wrestled with a guy, he brought the best out that guy, the best ability out that person, you know? He used to shake that blonde hair, man, and do this thing, you know? And they all rock with him, didn't they?
Time he was definitely. I mean, for me and for Kat, I know he's definitely the best. But as we start to wind it down a bit here, something I was very curious of. Obviously, you've been around the business for a very long time. I mean, over 30 years in the wrestling business. You've been obviously started out with Offland and Samoans. You've been in Memphis, obviously WWF, WCW. Do you have a favorite match, or maybe a couple of favorite matches? Would it be SummerSlam '91, or would it be something else?
I think it had to be 1991 SummerSlam. What can top that? There's nothing can top that. You know what I mean? And only thing can maybe come close to that is when we went in and we had opening day down in WO land in Atlanta, Georgia. We went to the Georgia Dome, okay? And we presented the NWO to Atlanta, Georgia. Okay? And WCW went buck wild, didn't they?
Insane.
Or we had United States going buck wild. Which one?
Everyone, yeah.
Hey, we loved it, man. And I loved doing it. Like, if I had to go back, man, I'd do the same thing all over again, man. All over again.
Do you have a favorite opponent in your career? I feel like you and DiBiase had great chemistry. Would it be Ted, or would it be maybe somebody else? Because I know you wrestled, obviously, the Macho Man, Jake Roberts, Hercules. I mean, you had so many good opponents. Hulk himself, obviously.
Man, they were all great opponents. But I think the greatest opponent where I learned so much from was the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. Okay? And he was a mentor. He was such a great teacher. And, man, he was a real good friend, man. You know? He showed you what the wrestling business was all about, man. Okay? Because when you're with someone almost like 24/7, okay, you keep your mouth shut and you learn, okay? You see where I'm coming from?
Yes.
And you learn from the best. And they didn't come no better than Ted DiBiase, man. They didn't come no better at all.
He's obviously one of the best and obviously one of the all-time greats. But I was also curious, what is your kind of relationship, or over the years, what has your relationship been like with Vince?
With Vince, I guess, it's still pretty cool. I guess it's still okay with Vince, you mean? Vince is continuing on. He got a big corporation he's running, man, you mean? And I still like, it's called like a Legends contract where you got to be at like maybe WrestleMania or SummerSlam, for the next I think next 3 years. You know what I'm talking about? And you have to show up there, and you may have to show up at WrestleMania and you do a few meet and greets. You know what I'm talking about? So people,
yes, definitely, yep.
They still remember you, and they still love to see, and that's what people would like to talk about. They say, man, guess who's going to be at WrestleMania? Which one is it? Like 31 or 32? You know what I mean? They said, guess who's going to be at WrestleMania 32 or 33? They said, guess who's going to be there? They might be doing a meet and greet or doing the excess, that type of thing, you know? And people love that, and their mother and father will be saying, "Oh man, I watched that guy when I'm taking my kids here. I'm gonna go see him." Okay, you see where I'm coming from? When you're good, you're good, and when you're good, you're even better. And when you're even better, you make it better. And when you make it better, it's just too sweet.
Awesome, Virgil. Well, this has been a lot of fun, and please, before we wrap this up, share with the listeners of the Two Man Power Trip where they can find anything and everything in the world of an icon, a guy who's really left his stamp on the business, the one and only Virgil.
That's correct. Mm-hmm. And come see me on the real Virgil. Come see me and come hear me. You'll love it, because everyone got a price for me.
Hey, Virgil, thank you very much. Hey, I just had a question for you. The GoFundMe, is that you with the $1 million belt?
Yeah.
Or, you want to become the $1 million man? Is that you?
Yeah, it's me.
What is that all about? That's so funny.
Oh, no, my agents made that. I got 2 agents up in Toronto, and they made that. You mean? So we give that out to there are different charities up there. You mean?
Oh, okay.
I'm a pretty smooth guy.
Right.
I'm down on the real side. You mean? So what kind of money do you get off of that? You send it to different charities, like maybe Make-A-Wish and something like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Because when you do something good, something even comes back better for you.
Now, is that you making up those awesome catchphrases? Like the fuck money and the meat sauce, and you being the Olive Garden hustler and stuff like that.
I go over a lot of them. I have an agent up in Toronto, and he sends me and I look at him and say, man, this is cool. This is good. Cool. All right, cool. I've had Olive Garden today, man, and a couple guys come to work in here and say, holy shit, no way. Meat sauce mafia's here, man. So, you mean, you kick it, you mean? It's all good, wholesome stuff, you mean? I can't wait till they have a grand opening of an Olive Garden, you mean? They may want to bring me into a grand opening. They say they may have one in San Francisco or Chicago. Well, I'd love to see a grand opening of an Olive Garden in New York City, you mean? Or Miami, or New Orleans, or San Francisco, or Honolulu, Hawaii, right?
Well, Virgil, this has been a ton of fun, and we appreciate being able to sync up. And it's been great. The Mark side of us definitely comes out when we talk to guys from your era.
Okay, thank you very much, man.